365 men from the Fredericksburg area, including Stafford, Spotsylvania, King George, Caroline, Culpeper, and Orange, Fauquier, and Westmoreland counties, made the supreme sacrifice during World War II. Each day of the year we enjoy freedom represents a local man who gave his life.
World War II veteran, Seaman First Class, U.S. Navy. How fortunate we are this morning to have a member of the greatest generation in our presence. This weekend, we are commemorating the 80th anniversary of the end of World War II. I would like to introduce Dick Toye's family. I'll tell you the story of Will Jones, his 14-year-old grandson, who asked Dick to show up at Freedom Middle School in Spotsylvania County on Veterans Day 2024. I was there for another veteran, and I was in the front row, and Dick comes down the stairs, and I'm amazed. I said, Dick, I haven't seen you for a while. Why are you here? And he said, I'm a veteran. And I said, oh, Vietnam? World War II, Sue. And there was a commemoration there with assembly and some essays that students had written. And then afterwards, I went to the principal and said, do you realize you have a World War II veteran, greatest generation in this building? And he said, no. And Will was the one who had asked him. Dick said, I came because my grandson asked me to. And so the principal put an email blast out, and some staff started coming down to the cafeteria to greet him and get their picture taken with Dick.
I am overwhelmed, and I want to thank everybody that's in attendance here. I also want to say that I'm being recognized, but I want to interpret my recognition as recognition for the entire crew that I served with in the Navy. I've never looked forward to a situation like we have here today. I've been out of the service, as you know, for a long, long time.
600,000 servicemen passed through these doors during the war. Some did not return. Others, denied entrance, resolved to fight for double victory. Here, during a blood drive, the first donor of the day was a college student who had been informed her brother, a navigator on a bomber in the South Pacific, had just been killed. The young lady went ahead with the donation anyway, and afterwards was taken by the Red Cross to the railway station, where she boarded a train to take her home to join her parents. In wartime, this building bore witness to great sadness as well as tremendous joy, with an impromptu wedding taking place at the fireplace in the foyer, amid excitement and confusion as to whether the bridegroom stood on the left or the right. These fleeting moments became lasting memories, evident in a serviceman's quest to find Snooky and Polly, his surrogate USO sisters some 60 years later. And for me, its story includes the Campus Cats, that's spelled with 2 Ks, members of a Depression-era band who later performed right here at the USO dances as the Jess Pine Orchestra. Their portrait is back on this wall. They were the forerunners to the Fredericksburg Big Band today. The Fredericksburg residents put the needs of the country and its service members first.
And I can't tell you how much today's event means to me and to the crew that I served with.